You've seen how to count and measure things with integers. You've also seen how to graph integers on a number line and find absolute value. In this video, we develop techniques for subtracting integers. Let's start with an example. With this thermometer, each tick mark represents a change of 10 degrees Fahrenheit. The two temperatures that are highlighted are the low and high temperatures for the day. What is the temperature range for this day? Turn the thermometer into a horizontal number line and label the points on the number line. To find the range of values, subtract these two integers. Subtracting a negative integer is the same as adding the positive integer. The result is 50. Let's look at another example. With this thermometer, each tick mark represents a change of 10 degrees Fahrenheit. What is the change in temperature in going from point A to B? What about in going from B to A? Turn the thermometer into a horizontal number line and label the integers on the number line. The difference in going from A to B is shown here. Subtracting a negative is the same as adding a positive integer. The result is 100. The difference in going from B to A is shown here. Subtracting a negative is the same as adding a positive integer. The result is negative 100. Note that the difference in going from A to B is positive, while the difference in going from B to A is negative. Let's look at another example. This series of images over a 3-second period shows the movement of a fish and bird. What's the vertical distance between the two at the start? The initial position of the fish and the bird are shown on this vertical number line. The distance between the bird and the fish is shown here. The subtraction changes to addition. The difference is 5. Let's look at another example. Two integers on a number line are equally far apart from 0. One number is negative and one number is positive. What is their difference? The letters shown on the number line represent integers that are the same distance from 0. So the absolute value for each integer is the same as shown here. The difference between a and negative a is shown here. Recall that subtracting a negative integer is the same as adding a positive integer. We get a plus a, which is 2a. Why did we choose a letter to represent an integer rather than specific numbers? What we have shown are several things. First, every non-zero integer has an opposite integer. Second, integers and their opposites have the same absolute value and are the same distance from 0 on the number line. The distance between the two opposites is twice the absolute value of the integer. Let's look at a final example. Use algebra tiles to subtract these integers. 5 minus negative 3. Algebra tiles can be used to model integers. One red tile is negative 1. One yellow tile is positive 1. A combination of a red and yellow tile is a 0 pair. Use algebra tiles to model the 5. There are 5 yellow tiles and we need to take away 3 red tiles, but there aren't any. Add 0 pairs, which don't change the value of the expression, but introduce red tiles into the expression. Add 3 0 pairs. Now you can take away 3 red tiles. The result is positive 8.